What's going on, everybody? It's Davey from the 80s, and you are now entering the Cinema Chop Shop. So park your ass right there. Today I got something special. We're going to talk about Dragonball Super Manga Chapter 62. Now, I've been waiting for a very long time in order to introduce this chapter and talk about it, but the problem was it was just leaks being revealed. And what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to talk about it and then turn around and have to come back and talk about something that I missed. So I wanted to wait until it dropped, and then I wanted to talk about it. So what we have today is I would love to show the actual manga panels, but the problem is that if I do that, I'm going to be hit with copyright issues because they don't like their manga chapters being uploaded onto YouTube. So I'm not trying to get hit with any strikes. So I'm going to just talk about what happens in the chapter. So the chapter opens up with Vegeta and picking up where Vegeta and Moro left off. So Piccolo, Gohan, they find out that Moro still has 7-3's power. So it's Moro's powers stacked on top of 7-3, right? So we have those two powers combined. And they also find out that Moro has 7-3's copying abilities as well. So they try to warn Vegeta because Vegeta burst out and was like, all right, all we got to do is just run it back now. Let's run it back. We run it back, I'm going to get you. Moro's like, well, I've noticed already. So in order for your technique to be effective, you got to hit me. You got to do some kind of damage. Catch me first. So Moro's dodging everything. Whoop, 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 whoop. Vegeta's missing. He's getting frustrated. Then that's when Gohan and Piccolo talk about the Moro's ability, 7-3's ability to copy people's abilities, which Vegeta thinks he hits Moro. Turns out to be like, a mirror image. And then Moro comes from behind, touches the back of Vegeta's neck, boom, done. He copies Vegeta's techniques. Now, after this, he proceeds to beat the shit out of Vegeta. And he also uses his own technique against him, the Big Bang attack. Now, Vegeta's done, outskis. So Piccolo, Gohan, and Goku try to team up in order to take down Moro. Piccolo stretches, holds Moro's legs. Gohan uses that galactic donut attack that Gotenks uses to hold him in place. Goku does the warp Kamehameha, hits Moro with everything that he has. Moro's holding it back with one hand, and eventually Goku puts everything he has into the next blast, and boom, Moro's arm gets blown off. So you see Moro's arm is gone. He's looking quite just looking at his arm. Goku's just sitting there, breathing. And all of a sudden, Moro, boom, regenerates right through Goku's chest. Throws him on the floor. Goku looks like he's done. He's about to die. So Moro's like, oh, you didn't know? I still have every ability that 7-3 copied beforehand becomes mine permanently. On top of that, he says that the energy that he got from 7-3 isn't temporary. It isn't like a temporary 30-minute power boost. It's permanent. So he's made 7-3's power his own, and he's got his old powers back. So this is crazy, right? So Gohan gets pissed off. He goes into rage mode, tries to beat up Moro. Moro just back sends him, it's done. The two androids try to jump in. Moro gives him the 2 fingers. Boom, boom, done. Piccolo is talking to Dende because Dende's like, man, I can't just sit back and not just do anything. I'm going to try to go help and heal them. And it's funny because even I said it. I was like, I think I'll get to that part at the end. So Dende flies down in order to try to help them. Krillin's also on the outside of the battlefield with the Sensu beans, and he's trying to find a way in. Moro hears Dende talking to Piccolo, saying that he's going to come and heal everybody on the battlefield. So Moro puts a barrier up because he has Namekian ability, so he's able to listen in to those telekinetic conversations. Now, Piccolo's like, well, since you got this barrier up, then I'm about to put everything I have into this move. I'm about to blow all of us up. So Piccolo gets ready. He starts summoning all of his energy, and boom, Moro hits him through the chest with a special beam cannon. Piccolo's down for the count. Everybody's down for the count. The only person left is Jocko. The universe is in your hands. What are you going to do? So Moro basically says, like, you're weak. I don't need your energy. I'm just going to kill you. Tells that to Jocko. Off camera, Dende's trying to get inside the barrier. He can't. He's upset about it. And then we see an off-panel Angel open up a portal into the barrier, but they don't show his face. So Jocko tries to shoot Moro with his little pistol, and then you see a second blast come, and it hits Moro as well. So Jocko's like, dang, did I do that? And he looks back, and it's like, it's Agent Mirrors. But we all know that Mirrors is an angel. So Moro's like, did that blast come from you? Did it come from you? And he also says, you're not a Galactic Patrol member, are you? So it's starting to hint that Moro knows that Mirrors is an angel. Now, what do I think this is going to lead to? There's either going to be two things that this goes to. One, either Mirrors actually intervenes and tries to defeat Moro, which I don't think he is going to do, because if he would have just stayed in his little angel attire. Like, seriously. Or B, he's just going to buy time for Dende to help everybody so that they can try to defeat Moro. So me personally, I think that B's the second option is the way to go. I think he's just going to buy time to get Dende to heal everybody, and they get a second crack at Moro. That's what I think is going to end up happening. I don't think he's going to intervene. A lot of people are saying that Mirrors is going to intervene and he's going to end up getting destroyed. I don't think that's the case here. I honestly think that he's just going to buy time so that Goku and the others can try to heal and hopefully get a second crack at Moro. But we also know that they're not going to allow fusion in this chapter, because Moro distinctively has the ability to defuse people. So they're not going to go that route. At least that's what I don't think. I don't think they're going to go that route, because it wouldn't make any sense. So this is going to have to come from either a one-on-one battle, somebody's going to sacrifice themselves, or I honestly don't know what this is. We might end up seeing Mastered Ultra Instinct. I honestly don't want to see Mastered Ultra Instinct, but I think that in order to defeat Moro, you're going to have to tap into Mastered Ultra Instinct in order to do this. Do I think Mirrors is going to do anything? Nah, I really don't think he is. I think he's, like I said, I think he's just a pawn there to buy time. A lot of people, like I said, think that he's going to intervene and end up being destroyed because he broke the Angel's Code. I don't think he will be, but this chapter is wrapping up to be one of the best chapters in Dragon Ball Super. It's honestly one of the best arcs next to the Broly arc. To me, so far, it's better, but it just depends on the way that it ends. If it ends really stupidly, then it's going to just diminish its reputation and diminish its potential, right? But so hopefully they can figure it out and they can end this on a strong note. But let me know your thoughts, and let me know if you guys think that, what do you think is going to happen next? Do you think that Mirrors is actually going to intervene? Do you think that Pierce is going to come down and actually intervene? Maybe he'll do something. Who knows what's going to happen? But me personally, I think that it's going to have to be something with the Earthlings. I think Goku and the gang are going to figure something out, and they're going to try to defeat Moro somehow, some way. Me personally, I'm kind of upset that the Grand Priest, not the Grand Priest, that Boo and the Supreme Kai, the Fat Kai, I'm surprised that they haven't made a return. I'm kind of mad that Boo fell asleep again and just has like this point, like he was basically pointless. If you're not going to add Boo into the final battle, then it was kind of pointless to bring him in the first place. So I feel like Boo needs to make a second appearance in order to make this worthwhile. But let me know your thoughts. This is Davey from the 80s, and you are now exiting the Cinema Chop Shop. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you subscribe, hit that like button and that share button, and I am out. Adios.